Hello, everyone. My name is Urtzi Grau. I'm a founding partner of the architectural office Fake Industries, and I'm also an academic at University of Technology, Sydney, where I used to direct the Masters of Architecture and the Masters of Architectural Research. I would like to talk today about the intersection of two speeds of time. One that reshaped dramatically architectural education only a year and a half ago, right? A global pandemic shifted dramatically the way for centuries architects have been trained. In March 2020, every single school in the world shifted to online teaching. Centuries of education constructed around the studio vanished, and we were taught that the only way to teach was interacting through a screen. A promise that we have been told will happen for years, but never had happened, was an immediate reality. At the same time, for the same reason, a promise of global education that started in the 1970s, the idea that students and architects can travel almost anywhere to get educated and probably need to actually engage in architectural education, was gone. The closure of borders globally made impossible that way of educating, and also triggered all sorts of dramatic economic consequences, especially for universities in Australia that I'm sure we're all aware of. At the same time, this instantaneous change met a longer process. A process that was already transforming architectural education slowly. I'm referring to the urgent but kind of step-by-step changes connected to the need to decolonize architectural methodologies, right? Maybe trigger or speed up by processes like the Black Lives Matters, but in a way, a process that one can trace back to the kind of the collapse of the empires and the kind of acknowledgement of the colonizing heritage that has to be addressed in countries like Australia, but also all around the world. At the same time, architectural education was slowly recognizing its responsibility in the extractive economies that have shaped the face of our planet, and also the carbon logic attached to those economies, right? That are being producing dramatic and somehow at this point, maybe unchallenging transformation of our climate. And the intersection of these two, the emergence of new climatic regimes, that is to say, the transformation of the geopolitical implications of this encounter that was reshaping our planet, and is reshaping our planet, not at the scale of national states, but actually with a system of climates that is able to jump over borders and at the same time transforming completely the livelihood of not only humans, but also non-humans all around the world. So my question, or my provocation, is quite straightforward. I would like the panelists to let us know a little bit of what they think are the consequences of this encounter of two speeds for future generations. Future generations that will shape our cities, not only as architects that are being trained, but also as citizens, as the people that living in these cities will take the decisions that will eventually shape them. Thank you very much.